So I'm from Langdon Park, the Northeast DC parts. And we job be coming up with stuff all the time, yeah. Different terms and stuff like put me in the pocket. That's when somebody excites you, you know what I'm saying? You see a girl that's tight or something, she put you in the pocket. Yeah, when you rockin' babbers, styling on them and stuff, young. I be job out there in the streets cruising. You might have seen me out there doing anything but losing. If you fake, I'ma put you out there. You might hear some ooh and ooh, but I don't wanna take it there. So you know, I was all on point as usual. I can tell cause people usually point and say that's crucial. Even though it's forced, I ain't never wear foo-foo. Cause I ain't no Bama and the girls I know will boo you. But if it's you, do you? I don't like the copy. I be on Schino, Versace and Gucci. They be looking sloppy. Wonder why they ain't got no groupies. They ain't got no groupies. And I don't just rap for a hobby. I do it for the groupies. Psych, psych. I do it just to put you in the pocket. So put me in the pocket. Put me in the pocket. Pocket. Put me in the pocket. Pocket. Put me in the pocket. Put me in the pocket. Pocket. Put me in the pocket. Pocket. Put me in the pocket. Put me in the pocket. Pocket. Put me in the pocket. Pocket. Put me in the pocket. Put me in the pocket. Pocket. Put me in the pocket. Pocket. Put me in the pocket. I was on the phone with this girl that was extra girly. She was being extra and tried to curry me. So I had to next her. She got problems with self-esteem, so that might affect her. My mom give me lectures. I've been out of school for like 10 semesters. I got my diplomas to fall back on her. Soon as you turn around, I'm right up on ya. You ain't got the heart, hope you ain't an organ donor. If she got a level head, I'm right up on her, on her, on her. Speaking ahead, I'ma go ahead and stay ahead of them all. You can find Benet Runway and boutiques, not the mall. The name is Tabby Boy, and all I can say is put me in the pocket, pocket. Put me in the pocket, pocket. Put me in the pocket, put me in the pocket, pocket. Put me in the pocket, pocket. Put me in the pocket, put me in the pocket, pocket. Put me in the pocket, pocket. Put me in the pocket, put me in the pocket, pocket. Put me in the pocket, pocket. Put me in the pocket. DJ, get busy, get busy. Let the DJ get busy, get busy. Hold it, DJ, get busy. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it, DJ, get busy.
Well. The sport of boxing. The WBA specifically has done a good thing. And have removed Manny Pacquiao as WBA welterweight champion. This is good. This is good. I've been crying the last few days, and this is good. Congratulations to your Dennis Ugas for being elevated to WBA champion. Whom is signed with PBC. along with Earl Spence Jr. So we know that fight is on the way. It's pretty obvious. Pretty damn obvious if you ask me. But at least that caused some action because Manny Pacquiao, if he is to fight again, he wants to make history. Manny Pacquiao wants to add another notch to his legacy. You know what I mean? And if he can become a unified champion again, with at least 3 or 4 belts, that would do that. If he is to beat Ugas and get that belt back and then fight Earl Spence. We don't know. Only time will tell. But this is a good move. A very damn good move. Because we don't need Manny Pacquiao holding up the welterweight division. Unification trumps everything. And if Manny Pacquiao is not trying to fight a or should I say a welterweight champion, a welterweight champion, whether it be Terrence Crawford or Earl Spence Jr. now, not later, but the next fight, then we do not need Manny Pacquiao holding the belt. The boxing world do not need Manny Pacquiao at his 42 years old, I believe, or whatever, holding up progress that boxing needs to happen now. And that progress is a road to an undisputed champion in whatever division. Hopefully soon in the heavyweight we got one coming. And if we get one soon in the welterweight, that will be even better. Because those are the money divisions. Heavyweight, welterweight. Those are the historically most gloried divisions of boxing. Historically, the most gloried prestige divisions in boxing is the heavyweight division and the welterweight division. So it only makes sense to get closer to that as we have gotten a bit closer to a unified heavyweight champion. It only makes sense to get a welterweight, as we got closer to an undisputed heavyweight champion, hopefully soon. It only makes sense that we get closer and have a welterweight undisputed champion. That will only make sense. And it will only be great for boxing. I know many people think I was going to cuss out everything. I'm not going to cuss out everything because this is a good day. Unless you bring up a subject that I'm pissed off about, then I'll cuss boxing out. But this is a good move for boxing. And hopefully this becomes a trend. And should I say, my apologies, the lightweight division has been the first. And the lightweight division is the third most historic division of boxing. So look what we have here in boxing right now. We're close to an undisputed heavyweight champion. We're close to an undisputed lightweight champion. If we have an undisputed welterweight, let's get on our knees and pray, then boxing is moving in the right direction. The three major divisions, the three most glorious, prestige, historically famous divisions, are closer to having undisputed champions. And I cannot curse anything out about that. It's actually going to happen right underneath my nose without noticing. And that's a beautiful thing. And we need that in boxing. If we get undisputed champions in these three divisions, boxing, and great fights after that, consistently, boxing can turn this ship around. And I'll be all for it and behind it. And I'll put my best into making the best damn content I can. Welcome to the Boxing Brew. My name is Myron Magnus. Be happy to have your drinks ready as I get drunk for the next 50 minutes to 80 minutes. Okay? And you get right along drunk with me. Get right along drunk with me. Okay? And let's talk. A good move the WBA has made. It's my drink right there. First of all, good move, WBA. Good move. Now, the trick is that recess thing. Manny Pacquiao downgraded to champion in recess. So I guess we're going to see, I don't know. Are we going to see Errol Spence versus Ugas? And then see Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence? Or the winner of those two? I favor Errol Spence. But if I'm not mistaken, I should look it up right now. I think Ugas beat Errol Spence in the amateurs. For a little backstory, for the build-up to that unification match. Which is good. Because we need good build-ups. So I believe your Dennis Ugas beat Errol Spence in amateurs. So it makes all the more sense to boost up your Dennis Ugas, make him WBA, have him fight Errol Spence Jr. You have a backstory there. He may be one of the last men that beat Errol Spence Jr., even though it was the amateurs. Sell the hell out of that fight, probably most likely to fight because your Dennis is a PBC fighter. So now we know your Dennis M. Banks was popping, baby. So now we know your Dennis Ugas ain't going to be worried about A side. He know he's the B side. Unfortunately, we don't have to worry about none of those talks. And then will Manny fight that? Dennis Ugas is a southpaw, if I'm not mistaken. So now we might, no, they're going to put him against Spence because that's the easiest way for Spence to get his hands on that WBA belt. They're not going to have your Dennis Ugas fight Terrence Crawford. That was just my imagination getting away from me, even though I would love to see that. Your Dennis Ugas might be the toughest opponent Errol Spence has fought in the welterweight division. Possibly. I think Terrence Crawford stops him. But we don't know. I'm going to get fucked up. Because you know what this shit, the malt liquor whiskey, proper malt liquor whiskey right here. proper fucking 12. A little more Goslin's ginger. And let me talk shit tonight. Until I get drunk and then start cussing everything out. He beat Porter, in my opinion. I thought Porter beat him. I thought, respect, Banks. A lot of people saying that. I don't think he did enough to beat Porter, but it's here or there. You know what I'm saying? We could probably almost assume or presume the next fight would be Errol Spence Jr. Troy Graham, bless up, champ. So, Banks, who do you see? And Banks, comment your ass off for me. Comment your ass off, Banks. Who do you see winning, champ? Who do you got? Ugas or Spence? Ugas can punch. Who do you pick? Bless up, Troy. Who do you got between that? Because yeah, that's better. Put the other stuff up in there. Not bad either. Now put you up there, y'all big, so everybody can see y'all. Spits all day. Manny gets the boot. You goddamn right. Sight Bud, come in there and talk your shit. Come in and talk your shit, Sight Bud. Speak freely too when you come in here, man. Let's let it rip. Let's let it rip tonight. I'm getting fucked up. Let's let it rip. Say whatever's on your goddamn mind. Cut me off and everything. Well, not too much. I got Ugas. You got Ugas versus Errol Spence. Troy Graham, you always cooking. God damn. You some cooking. You seasoning up some wings for tomorrow. Which wings? What type of wings you making? Brown stew? Cooking motherfucker. Y'all see Troy always cooking. Troy is a cooking. That's one cooking ass Jamaican. Manny get the goddamn boot. You goddamn right. Actually, he's put in recess. So he's probably might fight the winner of Errol Spence and Ugas to become a unified 3-belt unified champion again. Then they might make Terrence Crawford, who knows, whoever after that. Terrence Crawford versus, they scared of Crawford. No, they scared of Crawford. They're not going to fight Crawford. Crawford might take all them belts. They scared of Crawford. Lemon pepper maple. Ooh. Now that sounds good, baby. That sounds good, Troy. He beat Porter better than Spence the Ducker. Yes, he did. He did. He did. I can't even say that was a better. You know what? Hold up. Who beat Porter better than Spencer Ducker? You talking Ugas? What do you mean by that? Lisa Bales. No, I personally believe Porter beat Ugas. So we'll disagree there. Because Porter got the decision. There ain't nowhere in hell you're going to say Ugas didn't take the fight to Porter. Because Ugas was confused during that fight because he expected Porter to come at him. And Porter didn't go at him. See, the Porter way confused Ugas during that fight. They expected Sean Porter to fight like Sean Porter usually do. and Shaw Porter didn't. He boxed. That threw Ugas off, and Ugas admitted that. He was trying to figure out what they were trying to do. And Porter done taking rounds, just touching them up. Porter won 7 out of 12. Lisa Bells is in the building. The beautiful Lisa Bells, the first lady of YTBC. Okay, if Spence was to fight Ugas, I believe Spence would pull it out in a tough fight. Here's why. Ugas is that very good tougher. Is that very good? Tougher, but not good enough. Not the it factor. True. Isn't Ugas a southpaw too? That's going to be interesting. I believe Ugas is a southpaw as well. So that would be southpaw versus southpaw. That's going to make for an awkward fight. Spence versus Ugas. And we can almost count on that coming up very soon this year. At least no later than the summer. Spence versus Ugas. What happened this year? I put money on that. You know what I mean? Shape up looking pretty sharp. You know what I'm saying? Shake myself up before I go on this live. You know, it's Friday night. It's locked down here. Oh, well. But still got to keep it tight. Ugas has power to Spence. Could not even KO a 135-pounder. Yeah, Ugas has power if you're coming to him. You got to come to Ugas. Ugas doesn't have the best feet in the world, though. Ugas do not have the best feet. Spence can outbox Ugas better than Porter did. Keep that in mind as well. Now, I will say, if Ugas can land a better and more significant punch on Spence than Porter did, that's if he's to be able to land a better and more significant punch on Spence than he did on Porter. Because he didn't land on Porter much. And that was the problem. But Spence will go in there and want to bang. Spence ain't one of those who try to change up his game too much. He's still going to get in that kitchen sink. And that was going to make that fight very, very interesting. MMA Best Surgeon in the house. What's good? What's up? My mama ain't no bitch though, Krusty. You say son of a gun, if anything. Benny Blanco from the Bronx. They are all afraid of one-time Thurman. A healthy Thurman? Yes. A healthy Thurman? Yes. I don't think Terrence Bud Crawford is. But Terrence Bud Crawford, I believe Terrence Bud Crawford, Benny Blanco, great comment, in my opinion. I believe Terrence Bud Crawford see a healthy Thurman as a much, much, much bigger threat than everybody else in the welterweight division. Like that comment. Yeah, son of a gun. Thank you. Delete that one up top. Or re-edit it. Now that Thurman is not injured, no one calls him out. Hopefully if he's not injured. Y'all see I'm talking that real boxing talk tonight. I'm giving y'all the good shit. All right, not cussing out. Because WBA did a good thing. I'm only cussing the motherfuckers out when they keep up with the bullshit. Boxing, just do what's best for boxing. That's all your boy wants. You know what I mean? Spence can box. Yeah, he can. He can box better than Ugas, Muhammad. That's what I'm saying. Myron, what up, Doe in chat? What's up, LaRon 9817, homie? How you feeling? And what you think about the removal of Pacquiao to recess WBA champion and in with Ugas, and what that means for future matchups in the welterweight division, while they all still duck Terrence Bud Crawford. Oh man, I can't wait till this project stops. When this project drops, y'all gonna be like, that damn Myron. Wait till the project drops. Packer fan 12. Stefan and Trevor Bryan are fighting tonight for WBA regular winner. What? Has to fight Manuel Carr within 120 days. Winner becomes mandatory. WBA regular? What the fuck? Okay, and Joshua's the super champ? Nobody, I don't want to give a fuck about no WBA. See, don't get me to start fucking cursing in this bitch. I don't want to see no fat ass Stefan. I don't want to see no fucking Brian Trevor. Brian Trevor, have you fought anybody in the last fucking year and a half? Get both of you two turkey, oxtail, greasy mouth motherfuckers out of boxing. Nobody wants to see no goddamn Bermain Stiffer. Fuck you. Who else the fuck have you been fighting? Trevor Bryant? Fuck you. Just to give a freaking mandatory to Joshua? Get the fuck out of here. What is Sterling don't deserve no fucking attention, Trevor Bryant. Unless you become consistent. If you're fighting consistently, I wouldn't say that. But that's all Don King. Hail to the Don! Hail to the Don! I ain't saying nothing bad about Don King because everybody else always say something bad about Don King. That's right. Hail to the motherfucking Don. Don King, you got a motherfucker in your corner with Myron Magnus. God damn it. Yeah. Myron, everyone trying to get that Joshua money. I 100% agree. Why not? But you know, Joshua cheap. Joshua cheap as shit. That's a Nigerian Jew. Joshua's the Nigerian Jew of boxing. Him and Eddie Hearn. Them niggas, 15 million, motherfucker. How much do you make? Don't worry about it. You don't. Hey, don't worry about that, man. You get 15 million. Don King like, fuck no. Motherfucker. You better at least give me 25. The fighter get 15 and I get 10. The whole card is a shit show, at least. Don King, he old. But he got something up his sleeve. Him and Aaron might be making something happen. Him, Bob Arum, and Don King might be up to something behind the fucking scenes. Don't miss that play. I can see Bob Arum right now. Don, they fucking killing me. They're killing me, Don. Don, let's set up a fight. Hey, you fat bastard ass Jew, what you doing? only in America, motherfucker. Yo, fat bastard, you can't get no fights you want. Now you begging me. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob. I'll help you out. Yeah. 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 Bob Arum seeing Don do that shit feel good. Because Bob Arum ain't been the same if you don't got Don King on the other side of that table. And then making those fights happen. Yeah. See, Bob Arum, it's Bob Arum, it's imperative. Bob Arum, it's imperative that you know how the game go, baby. You don't know how the game go. Now get me back. We're gonna get Bermaine Stivern and Trevor Bryan. The most greatest fight I ever seen in America, baby. And then Bob, we're gonna get that expeditiously the next fight with Joshua. He's talking that shit, Don King. Fucking love him. A hustler loves another hustler. Because you can respect the game. Who's winning? I ain't watching that fucking fight. Get the fuck out of here, man. You motherfucker. Yeah, y'all kill me. All the motherfucking millionaires King made. You wanted somebody murder? Oh, King murdered his soul. Arum ain't do the same thing. Hearn ain't do the same thing. Or get the fuck out of here. Tired of niggas jumping on Don King. Jump on everybody else. They all do the same shit. It's pay-per-view. They put that fight on pay-per-view? Don King don't give a fuck. Pac should have, LeBron 98 said Pac should have been around. Pac should have been looking to fight a real boxer instead of holding up the sport. You goddamn right, homie. You goddamn right. And WBA again. Salute to the WBA for a job well done. To keep it moving. So we can get closer to a unification match. I'm drinking proper 12, mate. Proper 12. And ginger beer. Nobody want to get your asses on in the next 30 minutes? You don't want to hop your asses on here? Okay. Y'all know I can hold the show by my own. One thing I'm not short of is words. I'm not short on words. I can talk my ass off. If the winner of the Undisputed gets stripped because of his BS, then we'll know why. If the winner of the Undisputed gets stripped because of this BS, what do you mean, Lisa Bills? Exactly. Get stripped why? You mean a winner between Joshua and which winner? Winner between Joshua and yeah, Lisa Bell. Tell me what you're talking about, baby. What you talking about, Lisa?
What I was trying to say was, hey, what's up, Myron in
Hey,
chat?
boo.
Hey, this has been a shit show. First of all, Bermaine Stivern was suing.
All of boxing's been a shit show though, so let's not act like it's just fucking.
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about this. I'm not talking about anything else but this. Okay.
Go ahead, babe.
Apparently, Stivern was suing Don King for what? I don't know what. Let me cut my TV down.
I could barely hear it. Go ahead.
Okay, I cut it down. Okay, so now, hold on one second. Yeah. Yeah, so Frezzo Quindo, remember this fiasco
No.
with
Break it down.
That's light bulbs. What's wrong with you?
Fighting words. Who is this?
I'm sorry, it's me. Hold on 1 second. Let that person talk. Hold on.
That is that sight. Is that sight, bud?
He is I and I is he. What's up, brother?
What's up, champ?
Man, it's all good, man. I had to go ahead and throw on that Ugas and Porter fight again, you know what I'm saying? Because you brought it up. And I'm gonna be real with you, man. You know what I'm saying? You look at Ugas' profile, man. I don't think he can fuck with Spence, bro. Like on some real shit. Cause like he don't really got the best jab. You know what I'm saying? And he's orthodox, so he not southpaw. That probably would have made it a lot more interesting, man, because they're gonna fight in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? And if they were both southpaws, it'd be like that. Say what?
Spence gonna box him.
He gonna box the shit out of him, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's actually
he can't box, bro. He can't box.
He don't got a decent. He don't really got a decent jab. His feet ain't really that bad. He's kind of flat footed. It's just that he don't make his way on the inside good at all, man. He just looking to get in the pocket and well away.
Yeah. You can't get yourself on the inside. You don't got a good jab to. If you don't have a good jab to lead in to set yourself to get up on the inside, you don't have the feet to get in there. He can't fucking box. So it made 100% perfect sense. WBA giving him the belt,
yeah,
pushing him up, okay, and keeping the unification thing rolling, and having him fight Spence. And then now you got Pacquiao might come in and fight for 3 belts instead of 2.
Right, because he's champion in recess.
Yes, in recess.
And they was being strategic about that one, man. Because and it's a smart move, man. If you think about it, because Pacquiao don't really want to, you know what I'm saying, get in too many serious brawls until it's time to really make it for it all.
Thurman gave that motherfucker migraines. Thurman beat the shit out of Pacquiao.
And let motherfuckers tell him, man. Let's say Keith Thurman was getting his ass whooped. That was a close ass fight, bro. And without that knockdown,
look, it was a flash knockdown, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a close fight, yeah.
It was.
But I give Pacquiao. Listen, I give Pacquiao credit.
Close. You know what made it
because
close?
Of his the knockdown.
No, because that was only 2. Really, that helped because that knockdown gave people was going to give people Pacquiao three rounds instead of just 1. You feel me? The knockdown gave Pacquiao 3 rounds like it seemed instead of 1. Pacquiao jab was nullified, was really made it closer to punch stats. Keith Thurman landed 95 more power punches than Pacquiao in that fight, y'all. And I broke that. That's the reality. Pacquiao, motherfucker, to beat your ass
rounds in that fight too.
Pacquiao is a motherfucker to beat your ass down with that straight left, power left, jab, power left, jab, power left, jab, hook, jab, power left. He landed.
Yeah, I'll give him credit. You know, he's old, but
Thurman was beating his ass.
Thurman was winning the round before he got knocked down, bro. And when Thurman started smartening up and started throwing that straight right, that was the first round.
That was second, I think. First or second. You're right.
I may need to watch that
One
fight
of the 2,
again.
regardless. And it's still 10 more rounds after that where Thurman was putting them hands on him. Dude, people gave Pacquiao because of the name and whatever. Thurman knew he won that fight.
No, he busted Thurman up too, because I've seen Thurman.
He fucked Thurman up too.
He won it too. And that's why
he did.
Pacquiao it gave him nothing but all the glory at the end of the shit. And to his father, your son very strong. Y'all remember that post? And
he's always been humble, Myron. But Myron.
He knew he lost, bro. I've never seen Pacquiao. You ain't never seen Pacquiao you ain't never seen Pacquiao come to no post fight press conference in no shades.
Okay, but yeah, you did. But Myron, you know, Thurman
about all of that.
Thurman had a lapse where he gave away a few rounds, and that's what you factored that in with the knockdown, and that's what lost him the fight. He gave away a few rounds.
Because remember,
Thurman didn't use his legs in that fight. I watched that fight. He didn't use his legs like he normally do.
Using his legs that got knocked down.
Stop it.
Thurman
No.
had lost layoff.
Using his legs is what got him knocked down. When Thurman actually started to sit in the pocket with Pacquiao and start fighting mid range, landing that straight right hand, that's when he started finding success. But Pacquiao stole a couple rounds because he landed the bigger punch. You know what I'm saying? When he hurt Thurman to the body, like, you know what I'm saying, like, that's how he stole the round.
Do me a favor, all of y'all do like they old saying is. Go watch Thurman and watch Pacquiao again and turn the volume off and just watch it. Dude,
I already did that, and Thurman still loses. Even in braille, even in silence, he loses.
What?
Okay. It just depends on how everybody score fights different. You know, some people score them different. So, you know, I get what you're saying. But he definitely, that was a good fight though.
Right. But he had a lapse where he wasn't letting his hands go enough, and that's what lost him the fight.
Hey, but Lisa,
you know what? I think that what has hurt Keith Thurman is not fighting. Is it true? Can I ask a question? Is it true that when you don't fight often, it's like not good for you if you're a fighter? Like, can that affect you?
Yeah, of course. Ring rust, but no, Thurman fought the last fight he fought versus Danny Garcia to unify the WBA.
No, he fought Josecito Lopez.
No, before that. What I'm saying is that was still after he had a year off. Lopez was a year gap.
That was 2 years. 2 years.
After Thurman and Danny Garcia. So what was the gap between that? 2 years, you saying?
2 years.
There you go. That was all because he fought Danny Garcia. He still had the bone spur in his elbow. So it never healed. And so he took that time. He thought he was coming back, injured it again in camp. So it extended. So he was off 2 years. Then he fought him. And then they said, okay, that's who Pacquiao chose strategically to fight because of his inactivity.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that shit went.
Can I ask you a question, Myron?
Yes, I see that all the time. Yeah.
No, but Myron, can I ask you a question?
And the biggest name to fight with the
inactivity. Right. But can I ask you a question? How many losses did Thurman have?
None.
0.
Exactly. Yeah. So how is he not? How is he a cherry pick if he's 12 years younger than the cat and he's undefeated?
Nobody said he was a cherry pick.
No. But you said that you picked him at a certain time because he knew this, that, and the third.
There's inactivity because he was on and off.
Right. But he's still fighting an older dude, right? A guy that's 43 to his 30, 31,
he was not
32.
43 then.
Yeah.
He was 40.
He was 41.
He was 41, 42. It hasn't been 2 years.
Right.
He's 42 now, Troy.
I said Pacquiao lost.
It's been 2 years.
And I said
it's been 2 years since they fought? No.
June 2019.
It hasn't been 2 years since he fought Pacquiao.
Almost.
A year and a half.
Yeah, but I'm saying Thurman had everything in his corner. He had the youth, he had the size, all of that. The fact is that he lapsed.
And you're right.
No, he lost the fight because he gave away too many rounds, and then but he did come on later. He came on later, but he gave away too many rounds.
That's your opinion. My opinion, he won more rounds.
Well, obviously it's fact because he lost.
No, it's not fact. Now you're gonna you with all your history.
What's fact is in the history book.
Other fights, I'm sure you have favorites that you thought such and such really won that fight. You see how it switches? You see how?
No, honestly, no. I mean, people clearly lost. People clearly lost.
Honestly, before you make a statement, it really means because you being dishonest.
They sound like a salesman right there. That don't work.
No, that sounds like subconscious motherfucker who know the mind.
Exactly, that's a salesman.
See, I'm not a person that counts all the punches, and you got the copy box, but you got people that literally count the punches, and from what I see with boxing is my eye is not trained good enough. What you see is always what you think you see is not what you see.
Yo, that's interesting. Like, how do you judge a round, Lisa? How do you judge a fight, Lisa? Like in your opinion, how do you look at it?
To be honest with you, No, I don't go by that. What I go by, I never really paid it. Well, I know that they have them, but to me, for me, the women's fights are easier for me. You know why? Because
They
they're
don't
only
fight
2 minute rounds. And then sometimes in a fight, it could be a round and my mind might lapse. So the 2 rounds are a little easier for me to be focused.
Yeah, that's why concentration is such a part of the
Okay.
sport. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? As a fighter and as a judge. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, the way I judge a round is like clear, clear and effective punches and aggression.
Effective aggression, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Then
after that, I will kind of tier it to like
That's a
to
way to do it.
defense
That's a logical way to do it. It's to hit, not get hit.
effective
and
punching, defense,
ring
Because
generalship.
ring
whoever hit the
generalship.
other
It's
fighter
two
the
more.
most, whoever hit the other fighter the most and the hardest wins.
Well,
Right.
what if somebody landed some
It's
tap
not
jab?
fucking simple.
No, no. One question, real quick. Like, what if somebody landed tap jabs or whatever? But for every 5 jabs that other fighter is taking, they're landing a strong power punch. You know what I'm saying? And they're effective.
Yeah,
So
you know what? Remember that it was very long ago. I did a video on how the judge. Here's the fact: the judges, a fact, the judges have the discretion to their own to in their own. I mean, all three of them, they have in their own discretion to decide which is an effective punch and which is not.
Right.
You see where the confusion is. So you might have one judge on a who knows, and all those 5 pity pat jabs that barely touched or didn't even look hardly touched. He's counting all 5 of them. He might even count them as effective punching because
Right.
well,
it might be the bull
they may
and the
be
trickery
effective.
is in.
They may be effective depending on how the person's using the jab. You know what I'm saying? You can
What
incorporate
I'm
your
saying is that
generalship with
already
your jab.
landed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, even if you're doing a jab that ain't necessarily landing, right? But if you being a person that's being the more elusive and defensive fighter, and you're nullifying the other person's aggression, then in my eyes, you winning the round. If say, theoretically nobody lands a punch, you know what I'm saying? You winning that round in my eyes because you're being the elusive person. You're controlling
The distance.
the real estate of the ring. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you're nullifying them from having effective aggression. If it's not
You're being
effective
you're
aggression, you
being
lose.
in a nutshell, you're being the ring general.
100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So, you
understand.
know what I'm saying? Like, but it got to be effective. Whether it be, even if you're being elusive and all that type of shit, that got to be effective as well, too. So if you up there just doing this move around the ring like that, like fucking Danny Jacobs' old whole ass, you know what I'm saying? Then you're going to have an issue, you know what I'm saying? Because you are taking punches, you know what I'm saying? So if that defense isn't effective, you know what I'm saying, it works against you as well, too. In my eyes, as
Right.
far as judging.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Now,
know what? Yes.
Myron, what I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah, that's what I want you to finish.
Okay. See, this is crazy. That
Small boxing. I mean,
okay,
that
Fred
major
Frezzo okay, Frezzo Quindo was because I think he was suing the WBA or something, but it had something to do with I don't know what happened. I got to research that again. But Manuel Char was the WBA regular champion. Okay, for years, and he sat there and never fought for whatever reason. I don't know why.
like a fat ass.
Huh?
Yeah, like a fat ass. Lazy fat ass
Okay.
fight.
But he was he was trying to get here to the US or whatever, and they said he was having some visa issues. Now this Don King card hasn't went off. It is going on tonight, but it has as of a few days ago they didn't even book a venue. So I have been following this because I have been seeing videos about it. It's crazy. So so this because what's Christopher Lovejoy was supposed to fight Bermain Severn, but then they wound up getting Trevor Bryan to fight Bermain Severn because Char couldn't make it here to America,
Uh-huh.
visa issues. So what happened was he got so his title was stripped or his status was stripped or whatever. So they trying to creep that in. And then this Lovejoy guy also, he a couple of weeks back, he was supposed to fight on a DAZN card, but then Don King came out of nowhere and said, he's my fighter. And Christopher Lovejoy, I saw, he thought that he didn't even realize that he was still under Don King's promotion. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of craziness right now. What's going on with the WBA? But if Fres Oquendo, because they were saying he was going to try to stop that fight with Manuel Char, because he wants his shot, Fres Oquendo. Now I got to find out why Fres Oquendo has got an issue with them. It's something going on.
I'm sorry, Lisa.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was going to say he's had so many shots. He's like that rash that won't go away from boxing.
How many times there was some corruption that was done. Some type of corruption has been done. What? I don't know. Now, what they're trying to do is there was an article that came out earlier this week, and it was trying to put doubt in the they was trying to say that the undisputed fight may be in jeopardy again, because they was trying to put that narrative out there, because they was saying that Manuel Char, the winner of Manuel Char and Trevor Bryan, will be the mandatory, put in the mandatory position. They was trying to throw that out there. Somebody's trying to if you hear of one of those, whoever is the winner of that undisputed, if somebody gets stripped, it's some stuff in the game. I'm just letting y'all know now. That's why I was just giving y'all a head up, because it's 2 fights, and then they supposed to still fight the winner of Usyk and Joe Joyce.
I don't know. When it come to they start trying to put politics on the regular titles, man, they bugging, bro. Like, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? If you try to fight for that little regular belt, man, just take that shit and shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
But guess what? The regular belt is the one with the lineage and the history. When you think about it, it's because the WBA super belt is only for unifications. That's why it became. The reality of it is, it's all about money. More.
Yeah, there you go.
They kind of made the WBA super belt, you know what I'm saying? They kind of put it in the game a little bit better than the franchise shit. At least that shit is throughout all the weight classes. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the hell you got just one or two motherfuckers all in boxing throughout your whole organization got franchise belts? I mean, that's not even, it's a super belt in every division. Like, they kind of, to me personally, I think they introduced that into the sport way better than they did with the WBC franchise belt. But I mean, it's still nonsense, because look at how long, you know what I'm saying, Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman was allowed to hold that belt, man. Them cats held that belt for like 2 years apiece, dog. Like,
Thurman fought and earned it, though.
Yeah, he fought and he earned it. He got elevated, and he actually fought and he earned it.
No.
But I'm just saying, but they held it for 2 years apiece.
Myron. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Keith Thurman fought and earned the WBC, not the WBA Super. He was elevated to that when Floyd Mayweather retired.
But Floyd didn't fight him.
But that's why he was elevated to that.
And it was legitimate.
Right, but he did not earn it in the ring.
He took a belt from Danny Garcia, and he took a belt.
That was the WBC, Myron. Look it up.
Okay, then what did he take from? Then Sean Porter had the WBA. He took that from Sean.
No, there was no belt on the line with Sean. No, he was elevated to the WBA super status champion when Floyd retired. Floyd did not fight him.
You might want to check that.
Nah, she right. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman already had his WBA belt at that time. And
okay, so when he fought Sean Porter, then he got boosted up to super champ, right?
No.
They just elevated him.
No. No, that happened when Floyd retired. It
when
automatically went to
he
him.
combined belts. When he combined belts, he got elevated to super champion. That's what it did. Okay, that makes sense.
No, it just automatically went to him because
he combined belts.
No,
He's a unified. I don't think
unless he was the W. Oh yeah, he was the W. He had to be the WBA regular. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, the same thing. Not Usyk. What's his name? Ugas.
Yeah.
That's the same type of thing. Only thing, Manny's not saying he's retired. That's how Keith was elevated in that position. But the one he won in the ring was against Danny Garcia. Danny beat, who did he beat for that WBA? Was it Guerrero? Did Danny fight Guerrero?
Oh shit,
I don't know. Was it Zab?
I want to say it was Zab, right?
It was Zab at 140. It was 140 or 147.
It was at 147. I'm trying to remember how Danny Garcia got that belt. Who did he fight? I can't remember.
It might have been Zab.
Oh, okay.
Might have been. I'm not 100% sure.
And that's
the
issue.
WBA
Right
got
there.
a messy situation on their hands because there's other boxers. It can go on litigation. I'm not saying that he's so, but he has been threatening to sue them. There's videos out there on it, and then Manuel Char has his issues with them too.
You see the
WBA is the oldest sanctioning body, but they got a lot of shit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Danny fought Guerrero.
It's the
Danny fought Robert
Guerrero.
Guerrero.
It was Guerrero, yeah.
For a vacant belt.
Right.
It's the granddaddy, WBA.
Right. And the only reason why the IBF is
and I think the WBA
want to up it up is because they had in the past, if you look it up, they had a lot of it was a lot of stuff on them. Bob Arum and all of them had.
The WBA is the most powerful. They got the most money. They let WBC do all that shit in the front and everything, and they just move in the back.
I'm watching this fight, man. I'm watching this fight, man. Sean Porter was beating Ugas' ass, man. He wasn't looking the same as how he usually looked, man. That's why Cass was giving him a lot of problems, man. But low key, man, he landed on Ugas early, man. Ugas ain't got no chance to get no spins, bro.
I told you Sean Porter was beating him.
It's just too much politics right now,
I'm not really feeling boxing right now.
It seems like Ugas. Hey, if you're watching that fight again, I ain't watched it. Who knows? Who knows when? But it seemed like Ugas was not landing on Porter till Porter like put himself in the corner, right? Ugas was not opening his hands up until Porter stopped in the corner. Then Ugas opened up, and then Porter started moving again. Ugas just followed him everywhere around the ring. Ain't that how it's going?
Yeah, Ugas ain't the type to really like throw, you know what I'm saying, chase you down and like throw him. You know what I'm saying? He gotta like corner you in and start landing on you.
Yes, you gotta be you have to be still. You gotta be stationary. You see, watch that fight, man, while we talking. You'll see.
That's what I said. He's good, but he's not good enough.
Huh? Yeah.
That's what I said about Ugas. He's good, he ain't good enough.
He ain't good enough.
Yeah, he's good, but how old is Ugas?
Like 33, 34.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
Because I never heard of him until the last several years. Like, I don't know if he started. Oh, that's why.
He actually moved up.
Right.
He got no legs, too. Legs skinny as shit. He the Deontay Wilder the welterweight division.
At one point in time, and I wanted Keith Thurman to come back and fight Ugas for the WBA. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Right. One time, man, he ain't been showing up, bro. So, he been dropping the rankings like constantly.
Yeah, I think Keith Thurman is kind of like I always compare Keith Thurman to David Haye, bodies breaking down. Because remember, after he fought Pacquiao, he was on a video, they were showing it, and his hand was so huge. It swole up real big. His body, Keith been fighting since he was a kid, so everybody's body is different. See, that's why I see why people, you got to give people like Manny and Floyd respect because they stayed in shape throughout.
Yeah,
even
I mean, you know what? A person's genetics is not his fault, though.
yeah, that's true. That's
A
true.
person's genetics is not a person. The genetics person is born with is not his fault, and he's from Florida, but you know, keep this little yellow. He can't be out there in that sun a very, very long time. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm being 100% honest. He's a little yellow. He can't be out there in that sun very long and absorb a lot of that vitamin D to keep those bones strong. You know what I'm saying? That bone marrow tight. I'm talking reality. I know it's facts.
Plus, he be hooking off like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he fight.
I'm just.
My bad.
Everybody's not giving that, and other things. I'm not even going there.
He throw a lot, man. He you know what I'm saying, especially in his prime, man. He throw a lot. And he throw a lot of power punches, man. And like you know what I'm saying, the way he trains, the way you fight as well too. So like he be going crazy on the bag and shit, man.
He's a hooker.
He's a hooker, man.
Yeah.
That's how you
he hooks with his left and his right.
You can't fight like that until old age like that, bro.
Boom,
like
boom, boom, move, boom, 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 move. Keith Thurman don't really throw a jab. If you notice, he was throwing a jab versus Pacquiao though, and stepping into him and boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
But against motherfuckers that he fear more, he move, stop, find a pop, pop. When you open, step up out of there.
Right. Yeah, he doesn't. You're right. He don't jab as much, and he's very unorthodox too. Extremely unorthodox.
He got good feet. And he waits.
Yeah, he can throw punches from a weird angle too.
He dances around you, wait for an opening.
Yeah, I like Keith.
3-4 punch combination, get out of there.
Exciting fighter, man.
Yeah, very exciting. I like Keith.
Keith was before the injury, him and Garcia, him and Porter's one of the most. That was a fight of the year, if y'all remember.
That was a good fight.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know what? In all respects to Porter gives you a lot of fight of the years because him and Spence was one of the fights of the year.
Yeah.
When he comes, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, his conditioning is out of this world.
God love the young man.
The fight against Kell Brook was trash though. I hated that shit. That's mostly Kell Brook fault though.
Kell Brook beat the shit out of him.
Kell Brook was trying to fight like he was Vladimir Klitschko and shit, man. He would like throw that 1-2 down the pike and grab up, yoke him up, and
he was punishing Porter, bro. Unfortunately,
you have to with him because he just keep coming.
He was punishing Porter.
Yeah.
Porter still to today say, "Yo, I feel that's the only fight that I really lost." He was punishing Porter with that shit.
Yeah.
He couldn't figure out how to get around that shit, man. Like, and you can see though, you know what I'm saying, after that fight though, man, he been stepping his game up little by little. You know what I'm saying? Like even with Sean, when he fought Keith Thurman, you know what I'm saying? Like he was a much better fighter, you know what I'm saying, than when he fought Kell Brook. And by the time he got up to motherfucking Errol Spence, man, he got a lot of different movements, man. He get into the inside like various different type of ways. He was out jabbing Spence at one point in time, man. Like Porter just stepped his fucking game up, bro.
Porter, I still say to this day, and fuck the industry, I thought Porter beat Spence. That's on me. I thought that was like it was too many rounds where Porter was landing. He just was landing Spence's ass, and Spence was like, God damn, confused. Like these punches was coming from everywhere. Porter was just on his fucking ass.
You seen this?
That round eight, man, Porter just like boom, 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 spin, boom, 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 boom. Nigga, Spence was like, what the fuck? Spence went like 20 seconds with even replying with a punch. I'm like, Porter's in his. I thought Porter won it. And a lot of people thought that too. I ain't the only one. We all said that. Everybody, you heard the boos. I mean, it was cheers. It was in Texas, and people were still like, yo, hold up. You know what I mean? But that, again, a knockdown, a flash one, just like Pacquiao and Thurman.
That wasn't no flash knockdown, bro.
Gabe, the nigga, how was it a flash knockdown? He didn't even go to the ground.
It wasn't no flash knockdown, man.
He didn't even go to the ground.
Who you talking about? You talking about Porter?
He didn't go to the ground.
He took a knee, bro. He went down. He got knocked down to the ground.
No, he did not take no knee.
How the hell was it down? Come on, man.
Glove. His glove.
Okay, well, hey, all right, I give you that, man, because I ain't got a photographic memory on that.
I'm taking that.
Hey, it wasn't no flash though.
Porter never hit it. Porter no knee, no leg, no fucking thigh, never hit the ground. You
seen Porter eyes swirl in the back of his head, bro. He was legit hurt.
With a good punch he didn't see coming,
yeah,
but he never went down. His glove hit the ground. He got right the fuck back up,
like a soldier should.
No knee, no nothing hit the ground. It was a flash knockdown. He got back up while Spence went like, "Yo, what the fuck?" to the other side, all that shit to the crowd and all that. Porter was on the other side like, "Yo, let's go." Did he not? He like, "Yo, let's go."
Yeah. He came back official.
It came
back. It wasn't no flash though. He legit.
After that. It came back after the knockdown was laying wood on his ass. Get the fuck out of here. Watch that fight over again and cut the volume off.
I don't never watch it with the commentary on, man.
Watch it again. You must have given it a second look.
No, he got up quick though. I ain't saying he ain't
like a shit.
You said what?
Porter was landing on every time Spence landed a blow, Porter landed a blow.
Yeah.
There were times where Porter landed many blows and Spence didn't land a blow.
Bro, that's not what I'm saying, man. The fact that he was out jabbing Spence in certain instances, man, said a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like Porter was in his bag, bro. All the shit he been learning, he put on Errol Spence's ass that night, bro.
Why do you remember when Spence? Remember when Spence was tweeting the next day?
I mean, look at Errol Spence's face after the fight, man. Sean Porter could have went to the club after that shit, man. Errol Spence he looked like a motherfucking baseball man.
But remember when Spence was tweeting the very next day?
I don't remember what you say.
That gave up that he knew back in his mind that Porter may have got. He was like, that little motherfucker, he tougher than I thought he was. He making all these tweets about Porter. That little tough strong motherfucker, he tougher than I thought he was. That means, you got your ass whipped, bro. You think it's a knockdown at the 11th round, and it saved you.
You think it's a better Errol Spence now than it was then?
No.
Nah?
We don't know yet. We don't know yet based off of one fight. We don't know yet.
No, because his teeth still false. Fuck that. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Errol Spence.
Let him fight Crawford. Let him fight Crawford, and then we'll know. Let him fight, but since that's not gonna happen.
Man,
Crawford,
fuck that fight.
Crawford too smart for all of them.
I said that shit a minute ago, man. Fuck that fight.
I'm sick of talking about that fight.
Well, you shouldn't get sick because we need to still be talking about it to make it happen.
I don't give a fuck that shit happen or not, man.
Conversation rules the nation, baby.
And pay these taxes, so I ain't got to do nothing.
Tell him, Lisa.
Okay. I ain't doing shit. I'm sick of talking about that.
Shit.
As I said, I'm sick of boxing.
Yeah, Porter barely touched the canvas. His glove just went down. That's how strong that motherfucker is. That's how strong Porter. He took that left. Face is like, glove went down. I'm back up. Nigga, let's go. I'm like, this motherfucker is a fucking Terminator.
Yeah.
Man,
Porter just don't stop coming.
He is a power. That's what you call, because he was a running back in high school, and I was a running back in high school. He's what you call a power running back.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to deliver that shit. Bro,
now his
dad, and he always training. He does his strength and conditioning from Larry Wade, and his dad is really good at it.
Remember he fought at super middleweight at one point. He's a short, stocky power.
That's where he started.
Running back,
bro. Yeah, he is a short, stocky guy.
He sucks
Sean Porter. His Larry Wade is a good strength and conditioner.
He sucks down 20 pounds. Well, he keeps his shit in condition, but his
dad got a gym there. He keeps him in shape.
170. He was probably 170, 180 as a running back in high school.
You ever watch any of his strength and conditioning workouts, man? Like if you gonna lift weights and be a boxer, then that's how the fuck you do that shit, man. That motherfucker be going in, bro. Like he got a good regimen, man.
Porter's strong bastard. But hey, so Ugas, where's Pacquiao fighting in his punk ass fucking versus Ryan Garcia in this exhibition? What's y'all guys taking?
Whoa. Who did you call a punk?
Punk ass. Didn't I say Manny versus punk ass Ryan Garcia, right?
Oh.
Lisa just made me piss my pants a little bit how she said that shit. She's like,
I thought he was talking about Pacquiao. And man, listen, whether we like it or not, hey, I don't like it. It's about marketing, man. All of this is about I read an article and it said that Ryan Garcia is the most marketable boxer right now. And second was AJ and third was Tyson Fury. I read an article, this was about 2 months ago. They're marketing him. He just got this,
he ain't gonna be marketable
he just got this big Gatorade deal. Huh?
He ain't gonna be marketable when he get knocked on his ass. Real quick.
He's gonna
go down. He's going down again real soon. He can't.
Yeah, but do you think
he can't correct? He's going down again. If versus somebody good, he's going to go down. You're gonna see that motherfucker he gonna be like a fucking jumping jack off the ground, off the canvas.
He has a fan base of these young ladies. He's bringing that lady element.
Yeah, he's down cool with Logan Paul and Jake Paul, so they're helping him. I'm sure he has a background deal with them working out. Like, yo, let's go ahead and do this, work together. And they all in LA. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, they're from LA. He in LA. He working with them. So that makes logical sense, and it's very smart. You know what I mean?
Right. So we're older. We're not used to this shit. We're used to the old way of doing stuff.
Talk for me. I understand the game.
Right. I don't totally understand it yet. I don't really like it, but I mean, I'm more of a traditionalist, but this is what's going on. I'm telling you, he just got that's a big deal. He just got an endorsement with Gatorade.
And I'm a shit on him.
Huge. Huh?
I'm going to shit on him. Ryan Garcia is the target now for me.
Why would you do that? Because he's doing more for the sport with that deal from Gatorade.
He's still gonna get his money, so you just wasting
right. But he's also opening up
energy on it.
That bullshit would take the
No. Let me finish. He's opening up doors, for other sponsors to come in, check out other boxers. They just got to know how to market themselves, and also they have to back it up with fights. You can't just market yourself. You got to back it up with fights.
If he don't back it up,
he has the look, though. It's not even about that, Troy. It's about a look.
So that's why So this is why I guess
it's about everything.
So this is why they putting him against Pacquiao as an exhibition.
No, it isn't.
So it doesn't count as another fight. You see, he finding that loophole. So okay. So after Pacquiao, it better be Tank Davis, or I'm shitting on him. Period. Hard. Like it was motherfucking the next morning draws.
I got you.
If he don't fight Tank Davis after Pacquiao, I'm shitting on him. Like it next morning draws.
He don't have no control over that. Floyd is not going to put Tank in the ring with him, man. Come on now.
Last night's draws. I'm shitting on him like last night's draws.
Right.
Okay, well, you bet. Hey.
What are you going to do? He went
Hey, well, you better put your draws on your head. Because Floyd ain't going to put Tank in there with him.
You ain't tell him to do what?
I didn't tell him to go on, Teddy Atlas. I ain't tell him to go on hot boxing with Mike and all that, saying Gervonta Davis, the next fight, I'm knocking his ass out in 2 rounds. The very next fight, I want
Guess what?
So if he don't fight him after Pacquiao, I'm shitting on him. Hard.
You forgot that you forgot that sports is still a part of show business. Somewhere you forgot that.
How the fuck did I forget it? That's what Pacquiao in the exhibition between him and Pacquiao is. Show business. What I just said again, I stand on it 10 toes down. If he don't fight Gervonta Davis after that, like he said he would, since if this is an exhibition, that's for the show business. Now, the fight against Gervonta is for the show business, and for glory, and who really is who they say they are. And if he ain't gonna do it, I'm shitting on him. Ain't nothing you or nobody else do gonna talk me out of it. I'm shitting hard, and I'm gonna make the most elaborate, best videos I can fucking make doing it. And I'm bringing Blue Nuts. I spoke to Blue Nuts already outside. That nigga was outside the front door and shit. He was like, yo, I want to dive in on that bitch motherfucker Ryan Garcia. And I was like, all right, little man, I'm going to let you in. We're going to do that shit. All right, go ahead and get your motherfucking nuts, Blue Nuts. Get amped up for the winter. Get stockpiled for the winter, Blue Nuts. And get ready for when I bring you in for this fucking video. He like, all right, my nigga. And I'm like, all right.
Hey, y'all sure this is an exhibition?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
You know how many rounds?
That's why he got downgraded.
You know how many
No, but
rounds?
you know what? I don't see the issue with this fight, whether it comes off or not, whether it's real or it's an exhibition. I don't see any damage it's going to do to the sport whatsoever. Because I'm sorry.
You're the traditionalist and the old school.
Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see how. No. Okay, good. Since you said that, why don't you break it down? What the problem is with this fight, if it ever happens?
Well, the WBA already spoke for me and told you the problem with the fight.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Myron. No. You go ahead and speak for you now, Myron.
That's how
you a strong, intelligent man. You go ahead and speak for you now.
That's how fucking witty I am. You know
all I'm saying.
Threw that on you when you have nowhere to go.
No, you actually brushed me off. Now use all that intelligent man and all that of power, man, to explain what I asked you.
The WBA just spoke for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
No one can speak for Myron Mingus. No one can speak for you, Myron. You are a powerful voice. Now go ahead and speak for yourself. Go ahead.
I did speak for myself. The WBA spoke for me.
No.
I said,
Myron, I'm about to call you D. Jefferson because you copping out. You copping out.
That night when I was shitting on this whole thing the other night, 3 nights ago, you was here too. So motherfuckers heard it through the grapevine.
Don't be talking like we spend the night together, Myron. Just answer my question.
Myron, don't allow this sport to give you gray hair. It ain't even worth it.
I don't give a damn about this. Hi, yeah. And that motherfucker got stripped.
I'm gonna strip you off your singing card if you ever do that. But go ahead, for real. Go ahead, Lisa. You sound
That's
real
my
good.
song. I love it.
Oh my.
I love it too. Marvin Gaye, DC very own, baby.
Oh, he's one of my favorites back in the day.
And I can't sing. I'm drinking right now, so I can't sing while I'm drinking.
I tell you what, all this is nice and beautiful. All this is nice and beautiful,
My
but
excuse.
You know why all this nonsense and politics, where the root of it really came into the sport? Because one fighter really made it popular. He said it very clearly. Because I had an issue back in the day with a certain guy fighting an MMA fighter, and he came out his mouth and shut me up. He said every fighter should be able to build himself and make this much money fighting whoever he wants. I couldn't say nothing to that. So I'm going to say the same thing to you. Every fighter should be able to build himself and make it.
All
every fighter
always had politics.
Are you talking about the fighter you shit on the most, Floyd Mayweather?
I'm not on the toilet, Myron. I'm sitting in the chair.
Boxing always had politics, not just Floyd Mayweather.
I get that, but he brought it to the forefront of a very new generation who don't give a damn about legacy or anything else. They chase bags.
Well, that's their faults. That's their faults. They looking at him. They looking at him. They looking at him. They gotta build their own damn legacies. You can't go after. You could admire another person, but you still gotta be yourself. You still have to build your own legacy.
Now, Lisa. Now, Lisa, you know that takes too much strength to do that. You gotta. Most of these cats, I'm gonna say most, don't know how to be themselves. They follow this so-called blueprint. No, you're just too weak to be yourself.
You know what? Those fighters set the blueprint, like Ali. like
It's,
many others, like
Yeah.
Tyson, like
Sugar Ray Robinson,
Ray Robinson, like Ray
Jack
Leonard,
Johnson,
and like
listen,
Floyd Mayweather.
Joe
So you shut
Gans,
the
many
right? It
others.
goes
know
on
what?
and on and on.
Joe
And you know what?
Gans,
The industry.
Willie Pett.
Hold up.
They
Hold
all
up.
did it.
And the industry see or saw a model, or should I say, the industry saw what a fighter did that worked, and they try to model the other fighters after them. And that's why they say, "Are you the next such and such and such?"
That sound like the music industry.
That's what they say, right? Am I
Yeah, the
lying?
next Beyonce,
Yes.
the next Beyonce, the next Rihanna. No, they want you to be
Right.
a cookie
Well, they
cutter.
doing that
That's
before.
just like that's
I
just
don't-
like
I hate
that's
that.
just like the educational system.
I don't. They do that now in singing. I ain't heard that, but I know in sports they've been doing that for a long time. And so they were
They've been
like,
doing
"Are
that.
you
They've been
the
doing
next-"
that in business.
Music for the longest.
They've been doing that in
Bitch.
business. Period. It don't have to be sports. But let me explain something to you. Think about this, right? Think about all the legends and all that. They didn't follow anybody else's blueprint. They actually made their own way.
Exactly.
Now
Hold
they
up,
had a
man.
root. They
That's
had
like
a root.
2020
No.
is hindsight, brother. But my bad.
Not
Go ahead, make your
everybody.
point, man.
Not everybody. Hey,
Go ahead, Cypher.
Hey, here's the point.
What you talking about, Cypher?
All I'm saying, the 2020 is hindsight, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you're gonna be able to say anybody who did something great made their own way. But I mean, all these cats are gonna try to mimic greatness to get to greatness. You know what I'm saying? The best way
Learn
to
from it. Learn from it. They're not gonna
That's
mimic it.
true.
They're gonna learn from it, and then they're gonna grow into themselves.
Because all greats are inspired by the greats before them in some way, shape, or form.
Sure. I get that. That's what I was just saying earlier. I said you can admire something, but you still got to be yourself. You have to come into your own greatness.
And let me go ahead and translate. Yes, you see what they did, and you do it. You take the formula, but you make it your own and do it your own way.
well said.
Right.
There it is, man.
Look, Virgil Ortiz is a good
You know
example of
We're
that.
talking really good on this right now. Keep it moving.
Said Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah, he does his own thing. Boots Ennis, they do their own thing. Like that. That's a young. Okay, they both 147 pounders, and they're not talked about. Well, I know the they call them the Fab Four or whatever, but I get it. They're not 130. They're not lightweights. But what I'm just
Fab
saying,
Five?
like,
Being a Fab Five?
no, they call them the Fab Four. They did this article on it. They was calling Tank, Tio, Devin.
I did
And,
that way before all of that. I got it at the bottom. You know I've been posting at the
Devin,
Fab Five.
And who's the other one?
They stealing my shit. Lisa, you need to call them fucking out. Stop saying they
Shakur,
do it. I do it.
Haney.
I
No, it
done beat
wasn't.
all of them before they.
No, it was
all of them before they did.
135 pounders.
I started the Fab
Oh, and
Five.
Ryan.
You
No, it
know
was
I
the
started
Fab
Devin,
that.
Four,
Tank,
not Fab
T.O.
Five. I saw an article.
There's
Myron,
the
I
ticker
didn't
down
see
there. There's the ticker down there I made fucking 5 months ago. I mean, whatever.
Okay.
I made it immediately. I made it before T.O. beat Loma. I called
Right.
the Fab
But
Four.
Okay, but the point
my
of
shit. So you gotta stop saying they did it, and you know I did it.
I didn't see it, Myron. What are you
Look,
telling? How
these
you gonna tell me what I saw?
They don't got my imagination. They stealing my shit. Other channels stealing my shit. Motherfucking
Myron.
They would compare. I didn't see it.
Y'all,
Right.
y'all
But let me
pulling
say
it
this.
out the ether, brother.
Let me say this.
I didn't
I'm
see
sure you
it.
heard of the term, glove
And if
gate,
I
right?
did, I might have forgot. I didn't
I was
see
the
it.
first one to say glove gate on somebody else's show, and then they just took it and ran with it.
Who made glove nose?
Myron, they were Myron, let me explain it to you. Myron, they were comparing those four to Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray
did a
Leonard.
video doing that. I did a video doing that a year ago.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look that video up, Myron. Maybe I forgot about
they stole what I already done. That's what those motherfuckers, bastards, they got the bigger platforms and more money behind them do watching my channels.
Somebody wrote an article about it. I saw it.
Look, I'm
But that's what they do. That's what they do. Generation after generation, compare them to those guys, man. That's been going on. It's the same thing when
True
when
indeed, but I was the first one to do it for this generation. Is what I'm saying.
I dig it.
And the Fab Five came from me. She said they called them the Fab Four. You see that shit down there? That's been up there for forever. Go back and past videos. I've had that shit
The
going on.
Fantastic Four, the Fab Four, one of them, yeah.
You seen them? You seen that down there, Lisa? Plenty
Now,
of
who
time.
was the original Fab Five? Was that the Rolling Stones?
No, we take it from the Fab Four from fucking from going. I used the Fab Five from basketball, Michigan.
Right.
Put it to the Fab Four in the welterweight division.
Okay.
Durant,
And they called the Beatles the Fab Four also, right?
Durant, Sugar Ray Leonard. Oh, I should say the Fab Five of the golden era, I should say. Durant, Sugar Ray
Right.
Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Hearns, pretty much those four. And I applied it to this, I called it the Fab Five, is what you see down there. I did that shit
Right.
like over 6 months ago. It's over.
But they didn't, right, but they just didn't include Lomachenko in it.
I don't
And
right. You see I don't got Lomachenko on mine. I got Lopez,
Right.
Davis, Stevenson, Garcia, Haney. You see at
but
the
they
bottom?
didn't they only put the lightweights there. Shakur is smaller than them.
Right.
He's
But I put
130.
Shakur in there because he's going to soon be up there.
Yeah, he's growing, yeah.
So I had
Yeah.
to put him in there because he's of that age group. And the Fab Five
Right.
after those of the new generation. That's
Right.
going to push boxing to the forefront, and those are the five. I've been
But
there.
they gotta talk. But they
Those
gotta
are the
talk about
talking
Moose and
about. Those are the-
Virgil too. They're not talking about them.
Yeah,
Those are
Uga's
the
footwork
industry
is trash.
The industry subs be watching our shit, be hating, and then go to stealing the shit and putting on and telling the big wigs or the big wigs are those motherfucking industry subs watching our shit. The industry subs are the ones watching our shit. And they throwing that hate and shit down there, and those motherfuckers go up there and say, "Oh, I got a new fucking talking point for today's show." They've been doing that shit. Them fucking faggots. Pardon me.
Oh God.
Hey man, the welterweight division will be popping if those other two cats just fight. But I mean, if even without them, it's still gravy, man. A lot of cats making a lot of step up fights, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking Josh Kelly and David Abernesian, they finna fight. What is that next month? They finna fight next month.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Lisa Bells, what you said?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sipe, repeat what you said, Sipe.
David Abernesian and Josh Kelly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Conor Ben got a fight popping too. I think they finna try to link Conor Ben up
I
with a
wanna
fight
see-
with Virgil Ortiz. After Virgil
Yeah, he
Ortiz
getting
get
ready to
done
fight
with
Mo Hooker.
yeah, but once he get done with the whole Maurice Hooker thing, if he wins that fight, I think they're gonna hook up a fight between Conor Ben and Virgil Ortiz, man.
Oh God.
I can
Nice.
see that happening.
Virgil's looking really good out there. Robert Garcia Boxing Academy is doing real good work with him.
Yeah, he doing this thing. He nice. Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah.
we going. You
But
gotta see him.
he's quiet. He's low key. He's a musician also. He's not really out there promoting himself like how Ryan is.
He lived like a fighter.
should
He
have
the
to.
same way as like Jerron Ennis is, man. Like them cats just like
Yeah.
they just there for the, you know what I'm saying, for the fighting, man. That's what I
Right.
appreciate, man. Like cats
Yeah, I
actually getting into
appreciate
the
those.
ring.
You're gonna have those of both, and that's why the promoters need to know who is gonna do more for themselves, but still, and since you got certain fighters that is going to have the savvy to do that, and you gotta know you got certain fighters that not. So the certain fighter that have the savvy to do that for themselves, and they're going to push themselves up, that's less work for the promoter that he should be able to put into the fighter that don't
Right.
have savvy. Correct? Logically?
Yeah.
So, but these promoters are fucking lazy. Fuck you. I'm not to y'all, to the promoters.
Yeah, I think the game has changed. It's not like
They think
well,
they're going to do. They think social media is going to do all the work for them. No, they still got to work.
yeah, they do. They get they have to they do a lot of probably politicking
And that's why
getting the
Eddie Hearn
facility and
played.
everything.
That's why
The
Eddie Hearn
venue.
gonna be played for the next 30 years. Salute to Eddie
Yeah.
Hearn. I ain't gonna even front. Bob Arum, Hey, you did great for
Well,
boxing the
what
last.
I expect of
You did
Bob
great for
Arum?
boxing.
He old.
I said, Bob Arum, you did good for the last 40, 50 years. It's time for you to get out.
Yeah.
He gonna do this shit till he die, bro. He ain't going nowhere.
Let's
He
hope
ain't
he.
going
Let's
nowhere.
say, well, let's just. No, he ain't. But eventually, he is by his age. I put it like that.
Yeah.
He gonna do the shit. He ain't finna pass
And
shit
he
off
grown.
until he
He
dead, bro.
grown his stepson.
Yeah, he close to that. Is what I'm telling you. He's closer to that than further from that, Syph Bud. The motherfucker's 86 or something.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
closer than that. Than
He's
further.
90, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he almost 90.
Yeah.
Don King is 90.
I'm not gonna
89,
say-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's closer to that. I don't know what he is. Is 89 exactly the correct Lisa Bells?
I think Don King is 89.
I don't know. I just know I'm going to live to be six figures and be still kicking and doing. The thing is, I'm not mad at Bob Arum. I understand, brother Bob. You know what I mean? The sport keeps you vibrant, keeps you moving, and it keeps you young. Because he understands, like I understand, the moment he retires, he's going to die.
Right.
Moment
He
Bob,
got a pretty sharp mind, Bob Arum, I must say.
yeah, because he
And
works.
so does Don King.
Because they work it. These motherfuckers understand. They read. They work to exercise muscles. They got strong minds to begin with. And they always had to, because they always had to outthink everybody else in the industry. So their minds are very strong, and that's what keeping their bodies moving. The moment
Right.
they retire, unfortunately, the moment either one of them retire, they will die within the next year or two. I guarantee you. That's how the body works in the human body. I've seen this. You can look at your grandparents and look at the people in your family and see how their body went after they retired from when they was working. So I understand why Bob Arum's still in here kicking. I understand why Don King still want to do some shit. I understand, but it's out with the old and in with the new, because Bob Arum and even Don King, for all the great things he's done, they're stagnating the sport. And so just let the new blood in here with the new perspective, the new vision to see where it goes, as long as it don't go on no buffoonery shit, and let the sport get better.
Bob Arum still fucking on young girls, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit keeping him around, bro. If you smoking weed, fucking with the young chicks, bro. That's why he's so vigilant, man. He be
I don't
tweeting
even
and
think
shit.
Bob Arum can get it up anymore. Can Bob Arum get the dick up anymore?
He be
Y'all put your votes inside the comment section. Can Bob Arum get a dick hard anymore? I don't think so.
He be smoking that good, man. Like he only keep it a secret, bro. Like Bob, he be smoking. He still be fucking young bros, bro.
You silly as fuck. You silly as shit.
Yeah, man.
Hey, then salute. Hey, salute to Bob Arum. When you're rich, you can do that. And when you're rich, when you worth 400 million, 500 million, the young girls don't see you as old as you really are.
Huh. Yeah, he OG at this point.
OG.
Shit.
He triple OG.
It is what it is.
He triple
Yeah.
OG.
Yeah, man. But
Go ahead, Syph.
Cat's still getting busy though in 147 though, man. Like, what you think about that the Boots in his fight, man? I ain't never talked to you about that one.
I didn't see it. Who did he fight?
He finna fight Lipinets.
He's about to fight Lipinets?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I didn't know that. When?
It's a nice step up.
April 10th.
That is a good fucking fight.
Hell yeah.
That's a good real test.
Why didn't Lipinets rematch the other guy? But that other guy,
Clayton.
Oh God.
Dude from Canada.
What happened with Spence's Abdul Kapalev?
Wow, look.
Mandatory.
Joe Paterno died 1 month after Penn State fired him. That proves my point.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Things like that.
Especially with the bullshit. Paterno probably definitely died with the bullshit that was on over his head as far as the accusations of molestation or everything that was going on with Penn State with the coaches and the girls over there. So yeah, that probably didn't sit good on Lou Paterno's heart. But that's another subject. My bad. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was asking you, dog. I'm asking you what you thought about the Lipinets and the Jerron Ennis fight, bro. Like, what's your
I think
like how that shit gonna go down? That's all I want to hear from you, bro. Like, how you feel that matchup is?
Well, I think it'd be the first best test for Jerron Bruce Ennis. Lipinets is more seasoned, of course, more experienced, a good fighter, and we're going to really see what Jerron Bruce Ennis is about. I want to see him fight. So I do want to see him fight Gary Antoine Russell, who beat him in the amateurs. After that,
He fight at 154.
Huh?
He fight at 154, don't he?
He can move 147 or move down, whatever. It don't matter. He beat him in amateurs, but
he beat him a couple times.
Or it was Gary Antonio, either one. But yeah, I definitely I want to see that fight, and I'll be pumping that fight because I'll be honest with you all, I ain't seen all the hype yet in Jerron Bruce Ennis, and I've watched him fight 2 or 3 times, and I see some things I'm like, okay, so potential, yes, but I need to see more to get really on. Okay, I believe in this fighter with Jerron Bruce Ennis. I need to see a lot more. So I would love the fight with Lipinets is perfect.
I mean, his dimensions that.
And I hope he beat this shit out of Lipinets. But if Lipinets beat him, then oh well.
I got the kid winning. Just too strong, too big, too powerful.
Yeah, the kid big, man. He like what? He like 5'10", if I'm not mistaken. Like 5'10", a good 75-inch reach. Yeah, and he's strong. He got a real small waist, but he got a real big torso. He got a big frame. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he's fast, he's strong. You know what I'm saying? Ambidextrous. You know what I'm saying? He definitely switched. In my opinion,
I'm ambidextrous.
His transition from stances, it's a little bit more smoother than the Bud Crawford's, in my opinion. I know people gonna be like, Bud's a better fighter or whatever, but I don't know, man. The kid look good, man. As far as his technique.
Well, I can't wait to see the fight happen. I can't wait for that fight. That's the fight I want to see. And that's what boxing needs.
You're gonna see how good his chin is too, bro. You're gonna see how good his chin is, man, because you know what I'm saying? Like Lipinets can hit.
I don't like it with that pink ass hair, so maybe I'm a little biased.
Oh, with them trunks?
And the pink hair, he dyed his hair pink, didn't he?
Who? Oh no, you talking about Chris. You talking about Chris Colbert.
No, I'm talking about
Little B-Hop.
Bruce Ennis dyed his hair, ain't he?
Hell no, that nigga old school, bro. He ain't done shit. You talking about Chris
Colbert.
Chris Colbert.
I could have sworn I saw a fight with Bruce Ennis with his hair pink.
He fight 130.
No,
yeah, he nice too. I love him.
Hold up.
I wouldn't mind seeing him and Tank fight. I mean, they on the same promotional team and shit, man. Like that's a decent little fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't see Spence fighting nobody else soon, really. You know what I'm saying? I thought he's gonna end up falling into that JoJo Diaz fight, but you know what I'm saying? JoJo picked up he picked that fight back up with old dude. I forgot dude's name. So it looked like everybody tied up, man.
I like to see Little B-Hop fight Shakur.
That's a little more realistic, probably.
Uh-huh.
Not really. He on top rank, but plus Shakur Stevenson got shit popping over there as far as with top rank, man. He got the winner of Harrington and Frampton.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna have no fight in the middle with that because I don't know when
right, maybe I do got Colbert mixed up.
Yeah. He used to call himself Little B-Hop.
Yeah, well, the pictures I seen this guy Jerron is don't look nothing like the guy who I was talking about. You're right. I must
Yeah,
be
sometimes his hair be purple, sometimes pink, green, whatever.
Yeah.
okay. I'm mixed up. Shit.
Dennis
He's playing.
Rodman Jr. It
He's a
sound like Dennis
showman.
Rodman Jr.
Hey, what do you ain't said shit in a while? You must be eating fucking wings.
Nah. I'm actually listening, man. I'm listening, and I've been sharing like I normally do. So I'm kind of doing two things at once.
Well, thank you then. Hey, this has been a good live though. I've been enjoying.
Yeah.
Y'all been rocking. Y'all rock this shit for real. This is
Who
what
won?
y'all.
Cypher. Who
Hey,
won that
we might have
fight?
found a dynamic duo right here. Dynamic,
Cypher.
dynamic,
Who
What
won
happened?
that fight?
dynamic quattro.
What fight?
Trevor Bryan.
Oh, I ain't even watched that one.
Oh God, that's not even. I don't. Jesus, I don't even think that fight's even worth talking about. I didn't even know that. What's the name was still boxing.
Come on.
Remain Severe.
Yeah, I didn't know he was still boxing.
Yeah.
I didn't know either. Where's
And
he
I
from?
and I and I don't
Is
know
he
who
from
Brian is.
Bermuda? Ain't that
He's
motherfucker
from
from the
Haiti, brother. He's from
Don King
Haiti.
fighters.
Romaine
The
Stabbers from
Don
Haiti,
King
right?
fighters.
Yeah. And Brian,
Brian's
I've never heard of him.
Bermuda. He's from the Bermuda Triangle. Where you from?
Yeah, I heard of Brian.
Yeah. Okay, Lisa.
Look
Tell
that
us,
shit up.
give us a little breakdown, because I don't know.
I
I
don't.
don't know his style.
I don't.
I don't know
It's
nothing
not
about
really
Brian.
much film on him. He Stacy McKinley is his trainer. They all Don King people.
He's trained by a
Okay,
female.
I gave y'all the run, huh?
He's trained by a female. You said Stacy. Is
Stacy
that's a he or
McKinley. You don't remember Stacy McKinley? He used to train Mike Tyson when he got out of jail. Remember him?
you talking about the dude who you talking about the dude who filled up the glove with the water during the fight with Buster Douglas? Is that who you talking about?
I don't. I think he was with Mike when Mike came out, and he was with the Nation of
Oh,
Islam. You don't remember Stacy
yeah.
McKinley? He's a trainer.
Nah. Who else did he train? I don't remember him.
I don't know. You have to look it up.
Okay, I don't remember him. Sorry about that. I don't remember him at all.
Lisa sound like she over there cooking greens and shit.
Yeah, Lisa.
I'm eating
Hey,
a beef.
I
Lisa.
know.
I'm
Don't
eating a
she sound
beef
like she eating
patty.
on? Don't she sound like she eating on some pig feet?
Hey,
Like she
Lisa.
No,
cooking. I heard all them
I'm eating
pots
a
in the back like she's cooking some greens.
no.
Hey,
I'm
Lisa.
I'm eating. No, I'm eating a
Some
beef
hog
patty.
maw.
No. But is it a spicy one? You playing some Bob Marley in the background? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a beef patty.
Hey
Yeah.
Lisa,
I heard you the
Huh?
first time.
if you was ever to you and Troy Graham was ever to meet up to call me if you need protection. Troy
Boy.
Shut up.
Oh boy. You crazy, Marvin.
Graham,
I'm
Troy
dying
Graham
over here.
after you, Lisa. He like you.
What are you, Walgreens now? You would call me if you need
You
I'm
guys are
dead.
fucking awesome, man. Hey, I'm gonna cut this live off. It's been long enough. I don't want to dilute the
Hmm.
fucking quality.
Hey, but Lisa, since I always tell you what I'm cooking, I'm going to the men's Bible study with my oldest son tomorrow, right? So I'm
Mm-hmm.
making some lemon pepper maple wings.
Okay.
I'm just letting them soak for a couple of hours, and then I'm gonna cook them in the air fryer.
Yo, I
Then I'm
want
gonna
to
get the.
try them shits, man.
All right. All you need is a wok in the air fryer. No. One day, man.
Wow.
One day. Yeah, because I'm gonna make the sauce in the wok, Lisa. Once I take them out the air fryer, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna just finish. Yeah, I'm gonna finish them up in the wok. Then I'm gonna take my ass to bed. Hey, Myron.
Yo,
One day, man, you gotta roll up to Philly. There's a new spot up there. It's a halal fusion Chinese place. It's owned by some Muslim brothers.
Oh, okay.
where?
Halal.
Yeah. There's
Where?
no pork in Philly. I can send you the information, man. I'm definitely going up there. I'm definitely going up there, man. I'm gonna
Halal,
use my mouthpiece to see if they
halal
could.
Chinese food shit.
Oh, I've seen
Yeah,
plenty
yeah,
of
yeah.
halal Chinese foods. You know, I'm over here and
Yeah,
I'm right here by Newark, so you know I know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, good, good. Yeah, I'm
Newark
in
is a
Baltimore. We
huge
ain't got nothing.
Muslim
We ain't got
community.
nothing
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Hey,
Newark, New Jersey is a huge Muslim community.
I tell you what. There's a spot up there called Hibiscus. You ever heard of that spot?
Where in Newark?
Where?
Jersey's in Jersey. I don't remember where exactly in Jersey, but it's run by Dread, and he does his thing. Maybe one day when I go see my uncle, man, you could stop by. We'll sit down and break some bread.
What's the name of the place?
Hibiscus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sound
I've
like the
heard
and
of it.
goddamn root. Sound like the herbal root. What's
Yeah,
it?
it
that's
sounds like
exactly what it is.
a flower or something. Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. But and then there's a sister who owns a spot in Philly called Fusion or something like that, where she just does a whole lot of stuff. But we're gonna get back to boxing because you know me. Once I get on the food, I stay on the food.
I
Oh
know.
my,
It's all good.
oh
But don't
my.
worry. We about to get off the box. This is Myron Magnus with the big bro Troy Graham, with the first lady of boxing of YTBC, Miss Lisa Graham, and
Huh?
Scythe Bud Fighting Words.
Stop your shit, Myron. Don't start that. Don't do that.
What?
I heard that,
Lisa,
Myron.
Lisa
He
Bell, not
called
Lisa
me
Graham.
Lisa Graham. My name
No,
is Lisa Bell.
I misspoke. I misspoke. Lisa Bell,
You did that
the
shit on
first lady of.
purpose.
No, I did not. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm drunk.
You
Jesus,
don't know if I'm married or
I've been
not.
drinking the whole time. You're right, Miss Lisa. The first lady of the first lady the
She
first
just
lady of
told you she was
YTBC
married. That's what she did.
boxing, Lisa Bells and Scythe Bud, Mr. AKA Fighting Words. This has
My
been my
nigga.
antagonist. I'm gonna go hard as fuck in the morning early. Now I'm gonna go about noon tomorrow. Bring higher energy. I'm gonna get fucking nuts.
Yeah, I Marvin, man. I'm just a little tired, man. I had to work today, and that wind
I
took
know you tired.
beat
You
me up.
old. Go ahead, get your ass in the bed and get in your fetus style and sleep
I'm
out
like I'm like wine, man. I'm refined, and I'm always on
and
time.
get
Y'all
better with
bless up.
and getting better with age and getting
All
It's
right,
just
y'all.
like wine getting better
better
with
with
age.
time.
It's one of my old hooks.
That's right. All
That's
right. Well,
good.
I'm gonna bounce out on y'all now. All right, Lisa.
We all bouncing out on each other.
All
Thank you.
Y'all
right.
have a good night. Y'all
Peace,
have a good
fam.
All
night.
right.
Hey,
Peace and
Scythe Bud,
All
blessings.
right,
thanks for
y'all.
coming through, champ.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Drunk.
Myron, don't start your shit.
Don't what? Get
I'm
out.
You
gone.
know
Get
your
out.
shit
Troy,
started.
me and Lisa Bell's going at it one. What you say, Lisa?
Start your shit. You always starting something.
Somebody got to do it, babe.
Yeah,
Somebody got to do it, Lisa.
what you drinking, Myron? You said ginger
That malt,
beer?
yeah, ginger beer with that malt liquor, proper 12. Proper malt liquor.
Oh yeah, that proper 12. How is that?
That shit is for winos.
Oh, okay. See, I don't drink no more,
It hits
Myron.
harder. It hits harder
I
than
haven't drank
a
in
Jameson.
21, 22, 23 years.
It hits harder than a Jameson, McCallum, and all that. You drink too much, that shit will lay you out. Have you looking stupid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
proper 12 is like a malt liquor whiskey.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't drink anymore. I'm a recovering addict. You don't know that.
That's a beautiful
But
thing.
I'm letting you know now. Huh?
Beautiful thing. That's good. My dad was
Right.
on, so I feel you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got a
So
pass,
now
so
you make me feel.
I got a pass, and I
We
am a
all do. We
hellraiser.
all have a past.
Yeah, but that's why I'm more mellow now. I'm a little older, you know what I'm saying? But uh I yeah, I can't fuck around, because I drugs, yeah, been there, done that.
And the beautiful
And
thing,
I don't knock nobody that do. I just know I can't.
hey, Miss Lisa Bells, Miss Bells,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
are you subscribed to True Boo? My other channel,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because I'm
You
about to
just
start.
made a video yesterday. I gotta check it out.
Didn't make a video. That you saw that was a video for 2015. I got so much other videos I did on YouTube for so many years, or Facebook,
Oh, okay.
that for
You
so
know
many
what,
years
Myron?
I'm going to upload
I
them all
may
to YouTube. And
right.
Miss Lee
I'm
Bell, I'm
subscribed
from
to too many
my whole
people.
father's side is a family of
Uh-huh.
alcoholics, beautiful. So it's no judgment.
Mm-hmm. Mine too. Oh,
And
I don't care. I
alcoholics
don't
and
listen.
drug
I
abuse.
don't care if nobody judge me because you know what?
And my mama's
I'm
side drug
recovering.
abuse.
Mine
So,
too. My
so
father and
you
my
know
mother's
we came up.
side.
You know the areas we came up in, the area
Yes.
in the era.
I come
That's the area
right.
along with the era. It happened to a lot of us. So
Right.
it
I
shows
come
great
from the
strength.
project, so I already know.
Okay, so both my mom and father's side. So let me finish. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said,
Right.
admitting something like that is um uh is bravery to me. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
you're not just thinking about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You are saying those things because to be a deterrent to the generations after you,
Right.
and you saying that to try to protect the generations after you. So it's a
Right.
beautiful thing. And you touched on another area that I'm really truly about. If you know me, because that shit, True Boo is going to be my baby. Well, this is my baby, but True Boo is going to be where my heart is, I should say.
Right.
So the deep, deep, deep part of heart, not just the mantle, not the crust, then the outer mantle. The mantle, like the core of the earth, is going to be
Right.
that core and inner core is where True Boo is going to be at, the core of me. So
Mm-hmm.
you saying that is great, and then you sound gravy. You keep yourself occupied. You
Yeah.
was the best thing to say. You found some place to put your focus at. So because you know a lot about boxing that most motherfuckers don't know. You do more research than most motherfuckers don't know and already picked
You
up.
know what? You know what, Myron? It's not so much that I need to do a lot more research. Myron, one of my biggest uh one of the biggest blessings that I have is I'm a listener. I have been involved with the YTBC for a lot of years, but for years I didn't talk. I was just sub to people and I would just listen
True.
because
I saw that.
the playing field was very ugly when I got here. It was a nasty situation when I got here. I got here in the Floyd and Manny days before they fought. So it was just not a nice. So I surveyed, you know, the area, and I was like, shit, I don't even know if I want to talk to some of these motherfuckers with the trolling and the nastiness, the people going, because that's not how I conduct myself. I
Right.
try to practice online decorum. So I can't like I don't just because other people are doing it don't mean I have to. So I try to stand, not that I'm better than, because I'm not, but I don't have to do what everybody else is doing. Of course I'm silly and I laugh. I put the laughing emojis out, but there was a lot of ugliness going on. There was a lot of racial tensions. So I just tried to play. I
So
just didn't
Lisa,
want to be a part. I
with
just
that
didn't want to be a part of that. If
with
you know what
that
I'm saying?
yeah,
Huh?
I understand it. With that being said, you saw the live I did earlier. It was talking about, I don't even remember what the live was called. It was just from the heart. And I was like, when I was talking about, when I first came into the boxing industry, when I was doing all that spiel, did you hear that?
I remember when you came around because you used to talk about, I think, because
No,
you
I'm talking
used
about
to
the
talk
live I
about,
did the other day, a
right,
few days
right.
back about that.
See, I remember when you kind of came around because you used to talk about um you like the guy Feely, uh what's his name? The guy Fannin follows. Oh, something Feely Jr. What's his name? He writes the books.
Oh, Neely Fuller Jr. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Millie Fuller. Yeah. I couldn't think of his name. I know, yeah. And his principles and his core, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I remember you talk
the
about
compensatory logic.
right because I had unsubbed from a lot of channels because I didn't like the direction. Um, you know, of stuff back then because you know I wasn't really down with none of that because I know right from wrong for the most part at the end of the day. So I didn't get involved in none of that. So I retreated and I unsubbed from a lot of channels and I mean a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I just had to find my way. Not that everybody had to think like me, but just more people that I can relate to. I relate to them too, but like everything is not about I wear my blackness. I live my blackness, but I don't have to talk about it 24/7.
It's true indeed.
Mhm.
Right.
Everything is not a racial thing. I'll give you a good example, Myron. I'm gonna give you a real good example, and I know you intellectual enough to catch this. When Eddie Hearn was talking about the DAZN deal, remember he talked about the transatlantic
You
deal or
mean
whatever? Right. And a
father?
lot of no. Eddie, when he talked about the DAZN deal right before they came to America, he talked about the transatlantic deal, or whatever. A lot of black people here on YouTube took offense to that, right? And the reality of it is that trans means across and Atlantic means ocean. I think that a lot of us are, with that
They were triggered.
post traumatic slave syndrome,
They were
like that
triggered.
sister did, right? But I didn't take it like that because I know what trans means. It means across, and it was a transatlantic deal. It didn't mean it was a transatlantic slave trade. So a lot of people was very offended by that, and I was like, wow, when you talk about the post traumatic slave syndrome, I see it. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
but everything is not. You know what I mean? Like I didn't look at it like that, and if he was throwing daggers, I wouldn't have known. But you know what I'm saying? But I didn't take it like that. See, people are triggered by words, and instead of knowing
Yeah.
what the words mean, and trans only means across, and it is across the Atlantic Ocean. He was only saying, them Brits talk more of the Queen's language and all that shit more proper. You know what I'm
Yeah, they're
saying?
more
So
frank. They're more frank with shit too.
right. So like,
Frank.
you know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, people and they took it somewhere where it didn't need to go. So I saw what shit was
That
going
shows,
and
but also show what Eddie Hearn needed to learn. He needed to understand he could Eddie Hearn. That showed what Eddie Hearn lacked the vernacular for America at that time. He needed to gain more and learn more about certain words to use and certain words not to use. Because certain words he could use in England that he could probably slide with and be no issue. But certain words he used here in America may conjure up particular emotions and everything. And that was still a learning process for Eddie Hearn.
man, I don't blame him for that. They should know
I'm
that.
not blaming
I
him.
know it.
I'm just saying he was ignorant.
Right. Uh-huh. I don't think yeah, he was ignorant of not knowing, but I just told you that's just basic education, learning that trans means across. It's not nothing. I learned
But
that
they
in
talk
school, you know
different
what I'm
in
saying?
UK than they do here. You
I,
know
I
what I mean?
get it, what you're
I'm
saying,
not
but I'm
defending. I'm
talking
not
about
defending him. I'm not going against
right.
it or whatever. But the way they talk in UK is different than the way we talk here. Because in the
Sure.
UK, they talk how they talk over there, sarcasm is the number one thing.
Yeah, they're very sarcastic and they have that dry humor and all that.
And in America, in the whites in America talks that way too, in many ways. But us dealing
Right.
with us blacks, our sarcasm, our humor is more direct.
Right.
You
And
know what I'm
that's
saying?
when I thought about, that sister that did the post-traumatic slave syndrome. Like, it was real heavy, but
Absolutely.
we can't be so insular, you know.
No, because you
We can't
absolutely
have
right.
that
Because you can't let
have
everybody
that four
know.
block radius thinking. That 4 block radius.
Yeah.
I
No,
never. I come from the hood, but I'm not a 4 block radius person.
right. Well, also
My
look, I
mindset
look at
is
it. I look at it as
yeah,
you can't let everybody know what you're thinking through your
exactly.
reactions.
Right.
Yeah.
So I saw where that was going, and then a lot of look right now, people are calling. I was very offended by it. People are literally calling Bud Crawford Toby. That hurt me to my soul.
Yeah, they ain't shit. Where you saw that at?
I saw somebody from
Bring that video because I would clown them and make a.
no, 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 no. It wasn't
No,
in a
yes,
video.
yes, yes,
Uh,
yes.
it was in a comment section somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Somebody from the Lions Den, they
Yeah, of course.
was
Yeah.
calling him
Because they got
Toby.
all
Like,
those motherfuckers over there that would say some shit like that.
right. But why call that brother Toby? I guess because they think he on the top rank plantation or whatever. But like,
No, it's because they doing that. They trying to incite fucking division.
right. But see, um,
And
but there was a lot of
the
people
thing
that was
is, the
for
motherfucker
Bud
who said
before.
that,
There was a
the
lot of
mother,
people that was for Bud before, but
hey,
now they
hey,
starting to,
hey, hey,
huh?
hey, hey, Lisa, the motherfucker who said that, I bet you he didn't have his face up, did he?
It wasn't. No, it was in a
Because
comment
he's a
section. No,
fucking coward. He's a
right.
fucking coward. When you see me, since I came in the game from the get go, you always saw my face, didn't you?
Yeah,
Because I ain't no fucking coward.
right.
That bitch nigga, whoever said that, whatever, about Terrence Crawford or Toby and all that, he's a fucking bitch ass coward.
Yeah, but I don't
So
know.
if you go,
I don't
I was
know.
raised
I
by
think
men. I was raised
right,
by one woman, four men. With
right,
two women, four men. My mama, grandmother, and my four uncles. So my uncle
right,
superseded by numbers already because boys look to emulate themselves after men. You feel me?
right.
Powerful, influential men. Females look to emulate themselves after influential, powerful women. That's how the natural dynamic goes.
Oh, wait a minute. Is somebody in here? Somebody said stay
So
sober, Lisa.
I'm no, I don't. That was, I think that was Lockdog who said that, but that was way back. But
But wait a
anyway,
minute. How does he know? Wait a minute. Hold up. Is somebody else in this? Is somebody else in here?
we're still live.
Oh, we still live?
Yeah, I ain't ever in the live. I ain't pushed in. It was
Oh shit.
Lucy. It's all
You know
good.
what?
Nobody's paying no attention to that. It was only five people in here when you said that, and that was only Lockdog who know that. Don't say it again. That's all. And you know what? What I would do?
I
Hold up.
thought that we were off. Damn.
Lockdog just fucking was talking. Don't worry about it. Hold up.
Damn.
Hold up. Lockdog, if you listening, delete the motherfucking joint. Lockdog, delete that comment. It's all good. Hold up. I'll just do it for a heartbeat. Boom, it's
No,
done.
I thought we was offline. I
It's all
thought you
good.
had ended the show.
Look, I just said, hey, while we was on live, I admitted with you that I fucking dealt with alcoholism and have families from alcoholism.
Yeah, I'm done talking about that. I don't want to talk about that live.
There you go.
I thought we were
Anyway,
offline. I thought you ended the show.
James, no, I didn't. They just jumped off. I didn't even get to push the end. My bad. He said, ignore them haters. They just clout.
Hell, why you block him?
And James Bell out of nowhere. What the fuck you? James Bell, where the fuck have you been, motherfucker? James, where the fuck you been? Lisa, forget that shit. I'm not even thinking about that no more. Everybody on this bitch. I think
Yeah, but I don't want nobody to know my personal business like that.
I 100% agree. I understand.
Damn.
Stop saying that, Lisa. You draw more attention.
Yeah, I know.
All right, there's nothing.
Why you blocked him?
I didn't block who?
You said you blocked him for 5 minutes.
No, I just put in timeout because it deletes those comments.
Oh. Yeah, it's all good though.
Because he might not have been here anymore, so I just did that and deleted the comments. That's all.
Damn.
Don't worry about
Yeah.
it. I wouldn't even work, bro. You at work? All right. Well, we ended this live. Come in tomorrow when I go ham and shit. James Bell.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I got you. Hello?
Troy Graham want to come the fuck back. Where the fuck? Troy, what's up? And also, Lisa, when you in 2.5 some hours in, ain't nobody watching this far to a live cast.
That's not the point. The point.
They don't watch this far. They go about 30 minutes and it's done. So don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yo, Troy, what the fuck you doing? Where's the food, motherfucker? Show us the wings.
Lisa, I want to share
Yeah.
something if you don't mind.
Huh? If it's anything about what I mentioned earlier, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. Huh?
All right.
We can't hear you, Troy.
Oh, hold on.
Leave it alone, Troy. We're off. We want to start another joint. I don't even know what she's talking about, or you talking about, or
Right.
talking about.
You hear me now, right?
Yeah, we hear
Yeah.
Okay. Yesterday I went to I had to go see my oldest son. He lives with his mom, right?
Yeah, I heard you talking about that last
Talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was difficult, but I don't know, something put it on my heart to say, so I said it. And I'm feeling still feeling a way about it, but because I don't like revealing a lot of things. Because
Right.
everybody knows my real name, Troy Graham and all that, but that's all they need to know. But
Right.
that's it.
I'm gonna hook you two up together. You two motherfuckers are match made in heaven. I'm hooking y'all up together and watch you two motherfuckers go to die together.
No.
He didn't pick up on what you said, did he?
Stop.
He did not pick up on what you said.
I did pick up on what she said.
I heard what he said last night because I was listening on that live and
I didn't even talk about it. People know that. You two are made. You two are a match made in heaven. You both love boxing, and I see you two working out well.
I don't think Myron know what was said either, but yeah.
I'm talking about something different. I see you two, Lisa Bells, Troy Graham. I'm going to be matchmaker. Shit.
Man, you need to matchmake yourself with some hot coffee and get some sleep.
Look.
I think you crossing a boundary, Myron, because you don't know if I'm married or not.
Are you married?
I do.
Yes. How about that?
I didn't know that. Okay. No, you're not. Stop. Boy,
you supposed to know it?
You are married?
Yeah, but was you supposed to know it?
No, but that's why I said, Myron, you didn't pick up on what she said.
Good for you.
Was you supposed to know it?
Congratulations.
I got a better question for you.
No, I wasn't supposed to know, Lisa. Congratulations. I just said a couple of times. Good for you. Thank you. I didn't know. How long you been married, Lisa?
10 years.
Shit.
So my thing is, and I ain't getting all in that. I mean, we talking on live. I don't need to talk all of that stuff on live. All that personal stuff, I don't do that on live.
That's what's up. We're gonna end the live right
I,
now.
I talk
Beautiful
about the
spirits.
boxing on
Thank
live.
you
It's
for
not
coming
about my
out.
personal life.
Hold up. Thank you for coming out.
That's off limits.
I absolutely right. Peace and pugilism, y'all. This is Myron Magnus. Thank you for coming for the last boxing brew. We are gone. See you tomorrow.
Yep.